Some nights are for self-care. Other nights are for pure chaos, curiosity, and questionable opinions. Welcome back to Bargain Brand Wellness After Dark, where the lights are low, the thoughts are unfiltered, and the truth might just be a little off-brand. Tonight we're keeping it simple, no script, no plan, just pure, unapologetic exploration. If it gets controversial or conspirational, I think I said that right. So be it. Settle in, dim the lights, and prepare for whatever this night turns into. Welcome to Wellness. Welcome back, my wellness warriors, my students of wellness, my self-care connoisseurs, my off-brand VIPs. We've got another fun-filled episode for you tonight. Got our second guest with us. I'm just as excited as you are. I'd like to welcome to the stage my brother from the same mother, Danny G.
We on a stage? I didn't think we were on a stage.
We are on a stage.
I'm here on the computer, not on a stage.
The metaphorical stage, if you will.
Sure. Still not getting paid, so.
Hey, I'll share some of my...
Not a lot has changed. Not a lot has changed since Brothers Chatter.
I'll share some of my TikTok wages with you. I think I'm up to over like $11 now.
That's way more than we ever made.
That is way more than we ever made. So we're making it big. We're reaching for the sky. The sky is the limit. Welcome back to another After Dark episode where we have fun. We have a good night. We have a good time. How you been?
I've been good.
That's good.
Went and did the breast cancer walk this morning.
Was that today?
Mm-hmm. Really, really good turnout. Other than that, just been watching college football. Some good games on today, some upsets.
Yeah, both. Well, I mean, I guess you're still kind of a Miami fan, right?
No,
Oh, no.
I never really was. I don't have a team. Like, I just...
Well, you said you were a Colorado fan
just
not that long ago.
That was a troll.
I do remember a short period of time you were a Miami fan, but you're right. You weren't really much of one. But I am a Florida State fan, and they're not doing too bad this year. They had suffered their first loss last year at the hands of the Virginia Cavaliers. Which, I mean,
Yeah,
it's a division rivalry. I mean, I expected a good game. I did expect
college
them to at least
football, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's sports in general. You just never know.
Yeah.
But on the positive side, my Philadelphia Fighting Phils, they're at it. I don't know if they're the favorites. I don't know if they're the favorites, but they're up there.
I mean, I guess the Dodgers are kind of the favorites.
I don't see how. The Dodgers were the preseason favorites because of the roster, and we do this every year in sports.
Yeah.
You have a team that's got some sort of stacked roster like the Dodgers or Yankees always do, and they're the favorites. I don't think that they are the favorite. I'll be honest with you. If it's not the Phillies, it's the Brewers.
Either. Yeah, Brewers put a smacking on the Cubs, and the Cubs got a legit offense. So
yeah, the Brewers are a good team, and
let's go Blue Jays too, baby.
Yeah,
take down them fucking Yanks.
Well, and it's funny with the Brewers because the Phillies played them twice this year. And I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, earlier in the season when the Brewers played the Phillies, they swept them. But then this last time out, the Phillies swept the Brewers. So I'll tell you what, if it's Phillies and Brewers, that's going to be a hell of an LCS.
Damn right.
I'm excited.
They're still holding on.
So if we have any viewers, this is your first time through, we are live every Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday or Saturday, depending on my schedule, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about anything and everything wellness. Our videos typically on Mondays are kind of meant for Monday motivation. Wednesday is usually Wellness Trend Wednesday, and then our Friday, Saturdays are our After Dark episodes where we do talk about anything and everything, even current events that might be going on in the world. But we always try to bring it back to wellness as much as we can. So Danny G here is my second guest we've done. A few weeks ago, we did my grandson Caden was our first ever guest. I had another guest lined up, and he's actually in the chat right now over there on TikTok land. Channing was supposed to be my second guest, but dipped on me. Said, "Hey, I really don't feel like doing it." After he told me he would, I said, "Do me a favor, just don't tell me you're going to do it."
Did he dip on you like he dipped on his playing his football?
His football. And listen, heart's broken. Listen, he didn't really play all that much last night. In his defense, he had a decent.
I like though that there was Caleb showed me a picture of the score, and it was Channing, like attached to the score.
Yeah,
it was like Channing standing on the field. I don't know where the picture came from, but it was sent to Caleb.
It's hard to say.
That was bad.
It was bad, and it was an hour and a half away, so it was a long drive. So anybody who's unfamiliar with this, prior to Bargain Brand Wellness coming out, my brother and myself, we had our own podcast.
Yeah, we did.
We did. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
We tried, but you fuckers didn't want to support us. So
yeah, I miss it. But it was fun. We had a good time.
Oh, especially that basketball game, dude.
That basketball game was a lot of fun.
You guys got some good exercise in.
You ain't lying.
I'll tell you what, you both fucking stunk afterwards.
Yeah. And it was fun. Some of the conversations we'd have, some of the stupid stuff that Ethan would say. It was.
Oh, it's still happening. You guys just don't get to see it anymore.
Yeah. So. Yeah. He still says it. It's just not live for the world to hear. Still, I think probably I don't know if it's the worst one, but the one that still gets me is basically he told us he had sex with a stuffed Barney the dinosaur.
Barney the dinosaur.
I'm assuming it was consensual, but you never know.
I don't know.
Speaking
that's
of,
that's a gray area.
It is a gray area. Speaking of, I'm not sure if it's consensual or not. Did you see? Diddy got sentenced? What? 4 years, 2 months in prison.
4 years, 2 months. Which I mean, I guess he's not going to Gen Pop.
You don't think?
No, I guarantee you, he's gonna be he's gonna get everything that he could want because it's probably federal prison, right? That he's going to.
I would imagine.
So, I mean, he's probably going to not a max security prison. Probably going to have anything that he could possibly want in there. So, I mean, He definitely got off easy.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't know. That whole situation was a little weird, and it's unfortunate we never really got other names. I mean, because somebody was attending these parties. Just saying.
Yep. Listen, it's just like the Epstein files. We're never gonna know.
You'll never know.
Nope.
I mean, you did have LeBron James numerous times say, "Hey, ain't no party like a Diddy party."
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Just saying. Yeah, so we'll see. It'll be
too many powerful people at play there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I also saw a lot of people, and I think you guys were chatting about it last night, but I really wasn't in chat. People aren't very happy about this year's pick for the Super Bowl halftime performance.
Nope. So, and the main look, it is what it is. I'm not gonna watch it. I can tell you that right now. I'm not gonna watch it. I know a lot of people have said they're not gonna watch it. Number one, this is American football. Your 99% of your audience is the United States of America. Why would you have a halftime show of someone who can't even talk? None of their songs are English. I understand, there's been other people that aren't U.S. citizens that did the halftime show, like U2.
I would say U2.
Shakira and Rihanna. But
Rihanna's not
their
American?
songs are in English. We can understand what they're saying.
Did you say Rihanna? She's not American?
She's from Barbados.
Wow, didn't know that. See, learn something new every day, people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, their songs are English.
Okay.
This guy doesn't have any English songs,
Okay.
so
Well, so that was gonna be my first question because I literally know nothing about Bad Bunny. So Bad Bunny is a
I don't know
dude.
anything either. Yeah,
Okay.
a dude that wears dresses and high heels.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. But I did see today, apparently Turning Point USA announced yesterday they're going to have their own halftime show
Is it?
on their YouTube channel, and supposedly they're going to be getting Creed.
That's what I wrote down. I saw that on Yahoo a little bit ago that they were trying to get Creed. That I'm down with. I was just listening to Creed earlier today.
Hey, Creed, Three Doors Down, they're a Christian rock band.
Are they? I didn't know that.
They were one of the whenever we went to that concert last winter, last November. It was Creed, but right before them was Three Doors Down, and yeah, they were a Christian. I didn't know they were a Christian rock band until I went to that.
Okay. Interesting. Ashley says he speaks Spanish. America does have a lot of Spanish speaking citizens that are American.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about the rest of us that are the majority? What do we do?
The majority. Yeah. I don't even know any of this person's music to say whether or not I'm not. Have you heard
I
any
don't
of
like
his
his
music? What's it?
It's just like Spanish pop music or Spanish rap music, I think.
Really?
I
Yeah,
don't know. I've never really listened to it.
and I wish we could play it on here because I wouldn't mind like just find the most popular song and just play it on here, but copyright stuff.
Yeah, I mean the majority of people here speak English, but what about the other people that even if they speak Spanish or speak English that just don't like his music, which is a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand they're trying to gear towards a younger audience, so screw the rest of us then, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Because there's a whole demographic that you're going to get to tune away from there. Like people that are probably 35 to 40 and up that watch the Super Bowl, even maybe 30-year-olds, they're not gonna want to listen to Bad Bunny.
True. You think there's a lot of hate when there doesn't need to be? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, this is
He,
what irritates me. And I know I've said this to you before, and we said this the other day on stream. Copyright stuff doesn't make any sense to me. I can play any video on here and it's totally fine, especially as long as I'm not claiming it as my own. But the second I play a music, I'm getting a DMCA, right? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Don't get me wrong.
don't get me wrong.
I'm not watching, but I'm not going to complain about it.
uh, I get that, but he also brought it on himself whenever he said that he's not going to do any more shows in America because he doesn't want ICE to show up to his concerts.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
What's
Which,
up?
like, they're not going to deport him. He's from Puerto Rico. That's a U.S. territory, so you're a U.S. citizen. But, like,
Fair.
Puerto Ricans aren't the only ones who listen to his music, you know? I'm not trying to sound like, I'm not trying to come off as racist. I'm not trying, oh, I have a visitor.
You're a visitor.
You're going to see probably a lot of Salem.
Oh,
He
yeah.
loves to come up on my desk and watch my monitor.
That's all right. Dick can just put in the chat that he wants a kitty cat. Apparently, I don't.
Oh,
At least
well,
I
there
assume
you
that's
go.
what that emoji is. Ashley Brewer says, if we can't understand the language, I wonder if it still sounds good and has a good beat. Also, how does this person perform? Maybe this person is a good performer. That's a good question. I don't know. The best I can really do and she's not going to be able to tell us much about it. We can ask Nova to give us a little bit of background on Bad Bunny, but
Who is that?
Absolutely. I can fill in a bit there. So if you need a quick Bad Bunny background rundown, just let me know. Otherwise, we can jump right back into the After Dark Fed.
yeah, give us a little bit of information because me and Danny know zip about Bad Bunny.
Sure thing. So, a quick little crash course. Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican artist who's basically one of the biggest names in Latin trap and reggaeton right now. He's known for blending genres, pushing boundaries, and just being this super creative genre bending artist. And if you and Danny don't know much about her, you're in for kind of a fun ride. So, that's the mini intro, and we can sprinkle in more as we go.
Danny Nova says it's going to be a fun ride.
Absolutely. Tell Danny not to worry. We're just here to have a good time, learn a little, and dive into the fun side of things. It's all going to be a blast.
What'd you say? It kind of
I don't,
she kind of used you whenever she's talking.
I don't like how she says my name.
You don't like it when she says your name.
It's weird.
It's creepy at first, but you get used to it after a while. You just gotta talk to her like a real person. What's up, Mom? Mom says Salem. He's got big since I saw him last.
Oh yeah, he's a big boy. We took him to the vet yesterday. He's a big boy.
Awesome. Look at my baby. So I guess what the heck's he doing?
He's attacking the mouse. The
Okay.
cursor.
Goofy cat. All right. Well, it'll be interesting. I mean, I can't say that I won't watch it. Let's be honest. When's the last really good halftime show we had? I mean, Jennifer, J-Lo, and I keep seeing the top of your cat's head. J-Lo and Shakira's performance wasn't bad.
I liked it. No, Eminem, Dre.
That one was pretty good.
That one was really good.
When the Weeknd came, was it just the Weeknd by himself?
Yeah.
That one
Yeah,
wasn't
I
bad.
like that one.
I like the Weeknd.
Bruno Mars was pretty decent.
Yeah. Even not that long ago, Tom Petty did one. I like Tom Petty.
Yeah. I wasn't into the performance though.
Yeah.
Hey, I think Justin Timberlake did the best.
Yeah.
Him and Janet.
We owe Justin Timberlake a big thank you. We owe him a big round of applause.
Hey, can you not bite me?
She loves you. So,
Hey.
all right. Well, it'll be interesting. We'll have to check it out and see what's going on. It's still a long rest of the season before we get there.
Yeah. No.
Anything else been going on with you?
I don't know. I don't really do anything. I work a lot.
You work a lot, and you're still doing your Spark delivery.
Yeah.
How's that going for you? Pretty well.
It's doing awesome. It's doing really, really well.
I will say, when I've went back out, I've been busy. I have not had to. When I've went back to Walmart, I have not had to sit and wait. I'm getting orders on my way back.
It's busy.
Yeah. Which mine's right
Caleb
after work.
probably got
Anyway.
one.
Yeah, that's what Mom was telling me.
Yep.
Yeah.
He put in a lot of hours the past 2 days. He made like $120 on Thursday and then $145 yesterday in like 6-7 hours.
6-7. Don't you think it's funny how it keeps kind of working its way into every conversation?
Yeah, it really does.
We had a whole conversation here. I don't know if you remember if you were here on stream. Mom, we were talking about, and then all of a sudden Mom comes in and she goes, "What's 6-7 mean? I don't get it."
Yeah, exactly. It means nothing.
It really doesn't mean anything.
No.
Yeah, I decided I'm still gonna do Spark, but I'm probably only gonna do it once a week. That allows me more time to kind of prep for this. You know, because it's like I've said here on stream before. I'm not doing this for the money. You know, I do this because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy what we were doing, and I think that I do have something to offer people. Not advice, but just something to offer to the world. But it would be nice to, generate some revenue as well.
Yeah.
And between school, work, sparking, and this, Spark's gonna have to take a little bit of a backseat. So I'm still go out once a week, probably twice a week if I'm not like in class, because like this week I have a break. So I'll probably go out twice this week, but other than that, I'm just gonna do once.
Yeah, generating income was supposed to be the idea of the Brothers Chatter too, but I'm gonna keep throwing that in there.
Just keep throwing it out there. Because it was tough. I mean, I think we had a good product. We just were never really able to reach our audience.
No.
As I've shared on this channel, this is a completely different channel. We're definitely more PG, maybe PG-13 over here, where we were pretty, what would you call us over on Brothers Chatter? Uncensored and uncut.
Rated X.
Yeah, it got a little spicy sometimes, which made it really hard to reach a certain audience. But no, we've been doing really well over
Mom
here.
would still watch us.
She would just say prayers
She
for us
just
before she
would
went to bed.
Not She just wouldn't advertise for us. She
Yeah.
wouldn't tell people don't watch their podcast,
Yeah.
please. She'd have to fast forward certain parts for certain people, and it's like,
A little bit.
dang.
A little bit. But that's all right. We've been seeing some pretty decent growth over here. I mean, nothing major, but we've had some pretty consistent viewership on TikTok. It's slowly been growing. I think we had and we'll see if we can match it today. We had 12,000 likes on back-to-back streams on TikTok. Monday and Wednesday. So if you're over there on
how many? 12,000?
12,000. If you're over there in TikTok land,
Yeah.
we're starting to slack a little.
Ashley,
we're at 1,000.
Ashley-
Appreciate those likes, but smash that heart.
and yeah, the whole time, your last episode, the whole time, I'm just sitting there watching Ashley and Caleb just the entire time.
Just tap, tap, tap. They do
The entire time.
You know what's funny about that? I did see, it was a while ago. There's a device that like you can put like clip right to your screen and it like pulses up and down for that. I didn't know what it was.
Really?
I didn't know what it was because I'd never been on a TikTok live before. And that's what I realized. Like, okay, you can just keep hitting the heart button to get those likes up.
That's like a cheap button.
It is. Like, cause you could literally just be holding your phone and it's hooked up. And I mean, you can set how fast you want it to go.
Yeah, you could have like a friend like that's watching, like you're going live and you have a friend with that on their phone and it's just
sitting
getting you up to 20, 50,000 likes.
1,000 likes a minute.
Right. That's wild.
Yeah. So we've seen some pretty good growth on TikTok. YouTube, YouTube's kind of I call it my main platform. Still haven't had a lot of growth over there. It's mostly been Mom and Ashley Brewer over there. Still trying to get some people over there. We'll see. As I mentioned before,
Mom, she can come to the TikTok side. It's not. It won't be Chinese owned anymore. It's American owned now.
There you go. Ashley says, "I want that for my Kindle so I can lay down and read, so I don't have to hold it." Okay.
Well, actually, they do have one that you clip to the side of it, and I could have swore I got it for. Maybe I didn't, but it clips to the side, and you can just tap the button. Like you can hold the button in your hand and then tap it, and it turns the page.
Page. Yeah, I got one of those. Tammy got me one of those little scroll things that you use for TikTok. You just hit the buttons and it goes up and down. I can double tap and like. And
that's the laziest shit I've ever seen in my life.
It is, but not. And as I've shared before, I try not to look too much at my phone. But a lot of times, like before I go to work, like 10, 15 minutes, I'll just kind of scroll through TikTok on my phone, just kind of, you know what I mean? When you're looking down at your phone like this, though, your neck starts to hurt after a while. What's nice about that scroll wheel is I can kind of sit my phone over here, like at a distance, and I can still see it. I can still hear it, and then I can just use this. My neck doesn't hurt as much.
Yeah.
So that's what I do like about it. I don't use it that often, but occasionally I do. Like I said, I try not to be on my phone as much.
You're so old.
I know. We're also live on Facebook, which we had stopped doing for a while because the chats weren't coming through. But we're live on there because I know I do have some like friends or family that do watch over there. I have encouraged you all numerous times, if you want to engage in the fun, especially in the games that we play, the best place to be is either YouTube or TikTok. I'm not looking at chats on Facebook. They don't come through. And as far as games go, who you saying hello to? Oh, Weston said hi.
Weston.
As far as games, we'll be getting into that here in a little bit. After Danny pops off, I only have so many monitors, so there's no way for me to show him and the games at the same time.
Oh,
so
cool.
I know. And Dickin also says 6'7".
I'm gonna get a shirt that just has a dude like doing that.
Just 6'7".
Yeah, because Caleb hates it whenever I say it.
Yeah, it is pretty dumb, but hey.
I love it.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it warmed up today too.
Yeah, we decided we're gonna do a vacation next year. Most of our vacations are to the beach, which that's my happy place.
Mm-hmm.
It's my place I go to reel myself in. Oh, touchdown. Let's go. So next year we decided, well, like me and Ashley's bucket list is all the ballparks in uh MLB. So we decided we're gonna cross Cleveland off our list next year because we're gonna hit like a 2-1. We're gonna go to Cleveland, see the Guardians, play the Orioles,
Okay.
and then we're gonna head down to Canton and hit the Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay. That should be a good game too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Baltimore and
So
Cleveland.
it'll be in April. So I know Cleveland in April can still get pretty cold there, by the lakes.
Yeah,
So,
but if it's in the middle of the day, it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully.
yeah. Well, I think we're gonna try to go to like a Saturday game and then maybe Sunday hit the Hall of Fame. I don't know what days they're open, but
That's a good idea.
yeah, we're gonna do a nice little trip out of it.
I like it.
We want to start going to other places, and I haven't traveled that much. I've been to like Florida and North Carolina and Pennsylvania and the areas around here, but I want to go to other states.
Yeah, I mean, I've done some traveling, but not as much. We didn't really do much this year. Honestly, kids have kind of, assisted in that. When you're busy with travel sports, doesn't really leave you much time or funds. You go do those things. So
I'm pumped whenever we can finally go to Colorado. I've always wanted to go out there.
Colorado is cool. I will. It's not what you think. You're not going to be in the mountains unless you're going into Aspen. It's like flat.
Yeah, I know, but like I know in Denver, you can you can see the Rockies.
You can see the Rockies, and it's really cool. But you're not in the Rockies.
I mean, I'm good with that. I'd rather not, but I mean, in Denver, you're still a mile up.
It is. It's cool. I just didn't know it when I first went to Colorado. I was like, wait a minute, we're not in the mountains. Like it felt like something you'd see like in New Mexico or something like on TV. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
But no, it was cool. It's really pretty.
Well, and I mean, I'd love to go to the Broncos Stadium too, but I'm gonna wait on that because apparently they're building a brand new stadium within the next, I guess, 5 years or so, and it's gonna be closer to like downtown Denver. Like apparently it's, I guess, on the outskirts or something.
Oh, okay.
But it's gonna be like right in the center of Denver now. So I mean, they already have a really nice looking stadium, but the Waltons own the Broncos, so they got a ton of money.
Makes sense. Yeah. I'll tell you what, sports tickets are ridiculous.
You ain't kidding. I mean, baseball isn't too bad, thankfully.
Yeah.
But that's because there's 162 games. But with football, you only have 17 games, 18 games, whatever, however many there are.
17 now.
So you got to generate a lot of revenue for not so many games.
Money, money, money. Up to 2,500 likes over there in TikTok land. Thank you over there, my wellness warriors. Don't sprain your fingers.
Good job, guys. Hey, let's get us up to like 7,000. That's our next goal.
That's our next goal. Speaking of goal, my follower goal, if you look on my TikTok, it keeps going down.
What, you follow? Oh, yeah. Does it really?
Yeah, not by much. We've been in the 2170s for quite some time, but that's because I didn't post any videos. So, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I got all those organically. I mean, I didn't pay for them, but there's a trend going around on TikTok called Dad Supporting Dads, where as a dad, you post a video asking other people to hit all the buttons, and so then you do it to theirs as well. And that's how a bunch of guys got up to, like, I know other guys who got up to like 5,000-10,000 just so they could join like the creator program or whatnot. I got up to 2. I was only trying to get to up 1,000, and then it jumped to 2,000 real quick. And then I haven't posted anything on there since, so I've lost some, but it keeps fluctuating back and forth. But I would like to keep building up over there.
I'm pretty sure that's more followers than we ever had on Brother Shatter.
Absolutely, it is. Absolutely, it is.
We had 121.
121. Listen, I have a Bargain Brand Wellness channel on TikTok. I have some short form TikToks that I've posted on there, but that's really it. And the reason I haven't went live over there is because I have all these followers over here. Why would I go live on that channel? So
that's true.
Maybe. Ashley, thanks for the gift. Happy October. I know this is your favorite season, the spooky season.
That's all year.
It is all year, But this is like her Christmas, so don't take that from her.
It really is. It really is her Christmas. I don't take it from her. All I ask is that she wait till September 1st to start decorating.
September 1st. That's funny.
She wants to start at the beginning of August. And I mean, some of our houses are already Halloween all year long.
Yeah.
So
she said, I already watched Halloween. LOL.
Oh yeah, she did.
So is that her favorite Halloween movie?
Yeah, she loves Michael Myers.
I mean, it's good. I never quite understand. I don't want to say I don't understand, but out of all like the thriller and horror and sci-fi type movies, I never understood Michael Myers. Like, he doesn't die, but in none of the movies it says he's like supernatural, right?
You'd have to ask her.
Ashley, I'm asking you. Ashley Brewer says it must be an Ashley thing because that's her favorite season too. I mean, I like Halloween. He's the boogeyman. Is that really what they said?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I always thought he was just some normal person that just never died. And that's what didn't make any sense to me.
Her infatuation is also why we have him, because she's always wanted a black cat.
Makes sense. Most of the scary movies make no sense. I'd agree with that. That's what they say. You can't kill the boogeyman. Okay. I'd never heard that he was the boogeyman. No, I agree. There are a lot of bad scary movies out there. There's some good ones though. My favorite scary movies weren't even really like Halloween themed. Alien series is always a good one. Speaking of which,
the original was spooky because it was hunting them.
Yeah, it was.
Whereas the second one was more action.
Yeah, it was more action. It's like these things when they get in groups, they get dumb. But when there's just one alien, it's like an assassin. Yeah. It's like the Predator.
Yeah.
Speaking of Alien series, though, have you watched the Alien Earth series on Hulu?
No, but I do want to.
It's good. I'm not caught up because I'm making sure to like take my time and watch each episode. It keeps me hooked the entire time. And it's not just alien after alien after alien, which I like. It kind of builds up a really good backstory to get there. So really good show. Poltergeist always used to get me.
Yeah, Poltergeist scared me. And then the one that I was scared of the most as a kid was Freddy Krueger. Just because I didn't want to go to sleep. That scared the shit out of me, that he can get you in your dreams. Like, come on. Jeepers Creepers, Dickin'. That was... Yeah, that one creeped the shit out of me too.
I don't think I ever saw the first one. I think I only ever saw the second one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The first one was so much better.
Was it?
Yeah, it had Justin Long in it.
I remember Justin Long was in it, but I don't think I ever watched it. Dude, or I've seen parts of it.
Yeah, it was creepy. But no, I liked it. It was good.
Okay. All right, well, it's the spooky season. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do for my Halloween costume. For the last few years, the kids love it when I dress up. And mine doesn't even have to be Halloween themed. I did Buddy the Elf last year, and that was a hit. People loved it.
Yeah.
We went trick-or-treating out in Bel Air, and everybody kept going, "Hey, buddy, hope you find your dad." I was like, thanks.
I still have the Allen shirt from The Hangover.
Oh, okay.
I still have that, and I don't know if I would want to do that.
That's a good one.
I mean, my kid's older now. I don't really want to dress up anymore, but
Dickens says he wants Dr. Professor back. I did do that for trick-or-treating there 2 years ago. I was really trying to promote the podcast. I even had the Brothers Chatter logo on my trench coat or on my lab coat.
Do you think I could pull off Uncle Fester but not shave the beard?
Maybe. I feel like you'd have to shave to really.
Yeah, that's not happening. So
or just color it all white.
Hey, no.
Who can? Me or Danny? Ashley says you can dress up to hand out candy with me.
Me.
You should dress up. I like doing it. It's fun, and the kids like it.
I'll do Kratos.
There you go. Kratos would be a good one.
with the shirt on.
No,
Obviously.
you got to go full character, bro. Do okay.
That's
So
not happening.
you did Fat Thor last year.
So do Fat
do Fat
Kratos.
Kratos. Out of shape
Oh my
Kratos.
God. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's a nicer way to put it, I guess.
There you go. Oh shoot. I like these glasses. Just another Temu buy.
I can tell.
The little fork part here kind of hurts though.
I bet.
Poked me in the forehead. Alan from The Hangover for Danny. I mean, I like it. He definitely represents the character well.
That's who I was talking about. What name did I say? Didn't I say Alan?
Yeah, you said Alan.
Yeah. I have the t-shirt he was wearing.
He
I
has.
I just need the baby carrier and Carlos.
He had the whole thing. He didn't want to do it because the only baby doll he had didn't really fit in the thing you had. But I still thought it was clever. I think you should have went with it and said, "What'd you do? Just like a baseball player."
Yeah, I ended up dressing like a baseball player. But
that
was pretty good.
Yeah, Alan.
It would have been, but if I do it now, like I definitely have to get a wig. I can't go as bald Alan. That would be stupid. Ooh, I could go as Carlos.
There you go. The baby.
The baby. Carlos all grown up.
Yeah. Oh shoot. 3,000 likes over there in TikTok land. Just keep it rolling. Just don't hurt yourselves.
Good job, guys.
It is. It is a good job.
Babe Ruth. How you figure? I mean, I could. My skills.
Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where are you getting Babe Ruth from? The Great Bambino.
Or are you talking about the one that says Baby Ruth?
I can see you as Sloth.
Thanks, Tim.
Rocky Road.
Awesome.
So I was telling you before we went live, I found a new, we were talking about copyright. I found a new AI. I think I have an addiction to AI.
They warned us about people like you.
I know, right? It's really cool though. There is an app.
Well, you've named your AIs so far.
Well,
that's the first step.
Well, I did that for
okay.
Just so that so I had someone to talk to for our viewers.
How often do you talk to Nova off stream?
I do not. Well, sometimes.
Okay. That's the second step that they warned us about. The next step is proposal. So
what's up, Jake Twig? I'm married happily.
Okay. So all right, there was a guy who proposed to his AI, like for real, and he was married.
I'm not like that. Yeah, the YouTube's live too, Jake. We're we're gonna be going into games here shortly. Anyway, so there's a couple. Dickens says he has whole conversations with AI. Only to brainstorm sometimes. Listen, my brother and Ethan quit on me. I don't have anybody else to talk to about this stuff.
Oh my God.
Anyway, we're getting off topic here. Squirrel. There's a new AI tool. There's actually several, but the one I signed up for is called Singify, which if you give it a prompt, it can create songs for you to avoid copyright strikes, because I'm not getting anything that wouldn't monetize my stuff, but I keep getting copyright claims on my intro, my starting soon clip, because it's songs that I took off a CapCut that are fine to use in short form videos, but apparently they don't like me using it on YouTube as my starting soon scene. So I found some pretty cool ones over here, and I thought before you left, I thought we could create a song together.
Okay.
Right. It might take a couple minutes so we can kind of talk, but let's work on. So what type of song do we think? Do we want one that's
like genre?
Can't figure out how to watch YouTube. So go to youtube.com. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. If you're just on one device, I don't know.
Hold on. can post a link.
A ballad.
I don't know if you can copy the link from.
Probably not.
TikTok.
It's if you're looking for the channel, Jake. It's Bargain Brand Wellness. It's not my personal account.
Bargain Brand Wellness on YouTube.
Yeah.
Where's the live?
Well, here I can hold on. I can post it in the.
Let's say on YouTube. I'm on your thing, and it's not even showing that you're live.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally live
And then-
right now. I have 2 people in there. It doesn't say you're live. I don't click on that link right there. That's the best I can say.
What link?
I just posted it in the TikTok chat.
Why don't I get to see it?
I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we are live over there. I don't know how to get into it, but got blocked. You can use the YouTube link on your Facebook post. Ah, okay. How did it get blocked? What do you mean it got blocked? That's weird. It actually says you can use the link. If you go to the Bargain Brand Wellness Facebook group, you can click on that link in the chat. But anyway, Danny, so I thought we could come up with a song together. So yeah, we can do genres. We can kind of give it any prompt we want.
Okay. Country.
All right, so you want to write a country song. Let's write a country song. Any kind of theme?
Theme.
Or any specific thing you want the country song? I gotta take these glasses off. Anything you want the song to be?
I don't want like a love song.
Okay.
Trying to think. A country song about Batman and Joker.
Okay, I like that. About the Batman and Joker. All right, it's giving me some AI thinking, lyric structure. Keep the language simple. All right, the name of the song is going to be Gotham Darkest Night. We want Gotham's Darkest Night. Gives me lyrics. And I know I'd share my screen, but there's really no way for y'all to see my screen.
Can we get a more of a deeper, like a male deep voice country artist
Okay.
to sing this? Ooh, or should we have it more like, Mark Hamill Joker type country? Like turn his Joker voice into country.
Okay.
No, that'd be weird. That would be weird.
Whatever you want me to do.
No, let's do a deep voice.
To be a deep Southern voice.
There you go. Southern Soul Depths. This isn't about Batman and Joker anymore.
Yeah, it changed it.
I guess we have to write everything we want in there in one prompt.
Yeah. Make it a duet. I don't know if it'll do duets. And Joker.
Oh.
With the vocals being a deep Southern. Make it a duet. That's funny.
That would be cool, though.
Cape Crusader and the Clown. That's a good title. I like that one.
Country storytelling, Southern rock grit, Okay.
Let's generate. All right.
Oh my god.
While that's going, we'll just kind of keep talking. Shouldn't take. Bro, that's crazy. It don't say you were live for me on YouTube. I don't see on Facebook you were live. That is weird, Jake. Now I will say the one day I clicked on my own Bargain Brand Wellness on YouTube, and I had to like go and click on the channel. I don't know where it listed at or where it sits at.
Yeah, when you go to your YouTube channel, it doesn't show anywhere that you're live.
Yeah, it's
But
kind
then if you go to the link that's on the Facebook, it shows it.
like if I because I'm on my own personal account right now. If I type in Bargain Brand Wellness,
Yeah, there's nothing that says that it's live.
and click
Not
on the
videos,
channel
not
there,
under
and then
shorts.
that's where it's at. So I need to figure out. Maybe that's why I'm not getting very many views. I have to click on. So if you click on the channel, I have to go over to podcast.
Oh, it's under podcast.
Yeah, I wonder if that's why.
Oh.
And then if you see it, then can you see the live?
Yeah, you got to change that so where it's not coming across as a podcast, instead it's coming across as a live.
Okay, so that's I didn't know that. I changed that recently. I use Facebook to get you live on YouTube. Okay, so that's why it's only been you two, Ashley and Mom on there, because they get their things from Facebook, which there's not that many people in the Facebook. So I'm glad you guys told me that. Okay, there's Jake. Now he's here. Jake's over there. He's trying to dual watch while we dual stream. He said he's going to make sure he gets those Wellness Warrior crowns of the day. We're going to get into some games here soon. We're just waiting for this song to finish generating. It should just take a couple minutes. While we are doing that, as we mentioned before, we Wellness Warrior coming through. We do have Patreon up and at 'em, right? We do have 3 paying tiers. I'm not even really asking anybody to pay for a monthly subscription yet. We're still new. What I am asking is if you're a fan of the show, click on the link. They're for YouTube, it's in the description. For TikTok, it should be in the description for the live. Go over there, join for free. That's what I'm asking. Join for free. Mamba Bird, thanks for the live, or thanks for the follow over there. Appreciate that. Go over, join on Patreon. We want to try to start building over there, and we're going to start working on some things that makes those tiers worth paying for. So yes, thank you over there, Mama Bird. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. 5.8K likes over there on TikTok world. Right, that's the only way I can get on is through your Facebook post with the link, because I cannot just find it through your YouTube channel. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. So I will definitely. I was creating a playlist and I thought I was supposed to make it a podcast. So yeah, we definitely need to fix that. They call me Mama Bird because I get a lot of chicks. Okay, cool. That's not what I would call you, but that's different. Yeah, we'll definitely fix that. I'm glad you guys. I'm glad we figured that out, because I'm like, why can't I get anybody on YouTube? All right, let's.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, now we know. Let's refresh and see if we got the song up yet. Oh, here we go. And so it gives us 2 versions. So I'm not a chick. I mean, I believe you that you're not a chick. I just don't know that I would have made my name Mama Bird, but hey, I like it. Listen, no shame, no judgment. I appreciate the like. I appreciate the follow. Hopefully you enjoy our content. I even like the little, can you see the thumbnail that they put on the screen?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because our viewers can't, all they can see is me and you. But you guys should be able to hear this. In fact, let me make sure the volume is back up on it so that you guys can definitely hear it. So we'll listen to both versions, and then we'll take a vote on which one's the best one.
really
Well, the
twangy.
moon hangs low over Gotham sky, a shadow in black with a fire in his eye. He's chasing a laugh that cuts through the night, a devil in purple grinning with spite. They say opposites clash like whiskey and wine, but this tango
This is actually kind of catchy.
since the dawn of 39. Oh, it's Batman and Joker, two sides of a dime. One's chasing justice, the other's lost time.
Bro, tell me that's not catchy.
They dance in the smoke, a love-hate communion.
No, this ain't Nova. This is another AI tool, Jake. It's called Singify, and I'm addicted.
That's rotten and wild. He'd burn down the world just to see the bat smile. Without you, oh buddy, I'd die of boredom. He cries as the bat's fist tight, but there's truth in his eyes. They're locked in a waltz that the sirens all know, a symphony written in blood, sweat, and snow. Oh, it's Batman and Joker, two sides of a dime. One's chasing justice, the other's lost sign. Through bullets and rails, they dance in the smoke. A love-hate communion, a joke that's no joke.
All right, that's pretty good. That's like 2 minutes. It's a 3-minute song that made. That's first 2 minutes. That's pretty good.
I like that one.
That was good. I like that. It was Batman and Joker, two sides of a dime. That's a line. That's as the kids say. That's a bar. All right, let's play the other one. So keep that song in mind, ladies. It was straight gas. Keep that song. How do you like the stream? I don't know. It's not like a multiple like thing. You just kind of click one like on it. So keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, as we go into the next one, and we'll kind of vote which one y'all think is the better of the songs.
Ooh, I like the vibe of this
Well,
one.
the moon hangs low over Gotham sky, a shadow in black.
It should be the same lyrics too.
Yeah.
He's chasing a laugh that cuts through the night.
All right, this one deserves
A
the.
devil in purple, grinning with spite. They say opposites clash like whiskey and wine, but this tango's been twisting since the dawn of 39. Oh, it's Batman and Joker, two sides of a dime. One's chasing justice,
I don't know, man.
the other's
Boy.
through bullets.
Like Tiger King or something. I will say this one's definitely more of a slower ballad.
I
But-
like it though.
Actually saying the first one. Ashley shared the live. We'll just listen to this one more verse. Ashley Brewer says, "This sounds like a real country song. I'm done."
AI is wild now, I'm telling you.
It is. And they said it sounds like the Tiger King one. Mom says she likes the first one.
Through bullets and riddles. That's wild.
That's good. All right.
Hold on, I want to hear.
You-
Keep going. I want to hear like the bridge to it.
Okay.
You gotta have like a bridge.
A bat cave's quiet when the fighting's done. He stares at
Available on music streaming platforms now.
a rose in a bomb twisted up in a bow. Some bonds ain't meant to break. Lord, they both know. Oh, it's Batman and Joker, two sides of a die. One's chasing justice, the other's
You thought Danny was gonna be at my house? Nah, I don't have the setup for that anymore.
Dance in the smoke, a love-hate communion, a joke that's no joke.
Hey, those lyrics are fire.
Yeah, no, that was really good. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I was just messing with some like synthwave and EDM stuff, and it was doing a pretty good job. But no, they were both good.
Yeah.
I think I agree. I liked the first one. It was a little bit more upbeat. That second one was a little bit more of a ballad, but still both versions are good. So that's the Cape Crusader and the Clown out on streaming platforms now. Get your pre-orders in.
That was cool. I like that.
Jake says, I actually didn't know Danny was the bald one, was thinking he was the other one. So
The other one.
hold on.
Well, the other one is a girl or the sister.
No, he's talking from the podcast. He thought Ethan was you.
Oh, I mean, we're kind of both bald though.
That's true. He's just not always bald.
So he thought Ethan was your brother.
Well, he knew you were my brother, but he never met you because he didn't start DJs till
okay.
after you left. But he'd seen the clips before, so he's seen all of us. But yeah. No, this is my brother from the same mother. Ethan's my brother from another mother. So no, that was a lot of fun. That was really cool.
I missed up. I'm not
You missed Steph. Jake said I wouldn't have roasted him. I thought I was roasting the other guy. Oh shoot.
Oh my god.
All right, Danny. Well, I appreciate you popping on. I really do. Like I said, I know we had fun. I do miss the old show, but we move on.
We may have gotten more views if we could have done shit like that.
Yeah, that was fun. That was
Making
cool.
songs and shit. Could you imagine what kind of songs we could make with McDermott?
We'd get canceled.
We would get canceled, but like those songs would be like huge hits.
They would be. All right, well,
I'm gonna go watch some college football. So.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for being on here.
Yep. No problem.
All right, see ya.
Later, Wellness Warriors.
All right. Get out of there real quick. All right. We're going to learn tonight. What is a wellness warrior? That is a great question. Give me one second. I'm just trying to readjust everything while we get ready to get into our fun stuff. Sorry about that. A wellness warrior. Hold on. There we go. Wellness warriors. That is what we call our viewers, because this is a channel that's all about wellness. So my wellness warriors are on here. We're on TikTok. We're on YouTube. We're also on Facebook, but Facebook's kind of just really for people who want to watch but don't really have other platforms. Yeah. So if you want to be a wellness warrior, which honestly, Mama Bird, you're officially a wellness warrior now. Yeah. In fact, just being on here makes you a wellness warrior. In fact, every day on TikTok and YouTube, we have a wellness warrior of the day. And the wellness warrior of the day gets a little bit of a special prize at the end of our show. Yep, you are a wellness warrior. You are a wellness warrior. You're a self-care connoisseur. You are an off-brand VIP. Thanks for joining our army. Yeah, definitely. We do have a Patreon, which is what I was just talking about. I don't know if you heard us discussing that. We do have a Patreon that we just started. I'm not even really asking anybody to pay for a subscription. By all means, do so if you want to, but we don't really have a whole lot over there yet to really pay for. Give me the opportunity to do that. But if nothing else, go over to the Patreon and join for free, right? So that way you're already kind of set up, and then all you got to do, if you ever do decide you want to support us, subscribe. We have 3 tiers. Sorry. How do I get Wellness Warrior today? Just engage with us. Just engage with us. Talk to us in chat. Click that like button. Share the live, and we're actually going to play some games here. Just here in a couple seconds. And I kind of give points, as we're kind of going throughout, if how how efficient you were as assisting us in the games that we play. Before we get into that, I did decide that for my Wellness Warrior, since we are announcing a Wellness Warrior of the Day for YouTube and TikTok, that we would create a leaderboard to kind of keep track throughout the month. That maybe we can have a Wellness Warrior of the month and you get something special for that. So I created a leaderboard. Who is the noob? I don't know who the noob is. It is Mama Bird 4243 over there on TikTok. You got some competition over there, Jake. See, that's karma right there. You said you were jumping over to YouTube to you said you were jumping over to YouTube to steal the crown off Ashley. Mama Bird's over here. They're gonna steal the crown off of you. Anyway, so we have a leaderboard, and what I did want to make it a little bit more fun. I went and, which I guess I can really only do this for people who I know personally, unless someone was willing to submit one, or I could just have ChatGPT make one. I went on your Facebooks and I stole a photo off there. Now I'm not just gonna. I know. I'm sorry. You did say you weren't a girl. I apologize. I fixed myself. I fixed it. Dodgers up 5-3. Don't tell me that, Dan. You're gonna ruin my vibe. I stole a picture off Facebook and I plugged it into ChatGPT and had it give the Snapchat Bitmoji feel to that. So here you guys can kind of see what it looks like. Here is our YouTube. Here is our YouTube Wellness Warrior of the Day look. Actually, you got the first one, right? We're starting in October, fresh. And then here is the one for TikTok. That's a good picture of you there, Jake. Maybe you should go back to TikTok. So I'll be keeping, for every stream we do, I'll be uploading a picture of the Wellness Warrior of the Day up here. Hey, you could get it multiple times. You could. It kind of depends on where we got viewership. As our community grows, it being a lot more difficult for some people to get the same one over and over and over again. But it could happen. So let's go ahead and get into the games. I think that's enough chit chat. Not really. Let's get into our first game. Let's get into, this is a quick one. We'll get into our daily Wordle real quick. And then I don't really have any other topics. So we're just going to keep the games going, kind of talking as we're going through. I'll send you a pick later, I guess. All right. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. If not, I can take, if you don't want to do that, because I wouldn't suggest that. I can just kind of take your username, plug it into ChatGPT, and I can tell it to give me a profile pic. It actually would probably be pretty funny. So we can just do that. And then I'll put your username in there. If you were to get it, you got some competition. I will say, Jake Twig XL over there, he's hard on that like button. My sister-in-law, Ashley, she's pretty hard on that too. You got competition over there. I'm just letting you know. All right. Daily Wordle. Y'all know the strat. Start off with the word stare. Ooh, that gave us 3 letters. Cloud. Got 4 letters. And pinky. Oh, we got all 5 letters. We got the Y in the right place. We've got L-A-R-E. I already figured it out. Anybody else got it? I'll give you 5 seconds. Right there in chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, Danny G. It is. Oh, it's not early. It's not early. That's what I thought it was. Even I was wrong. What the heck is this? Leary? Is it Leary? It's not really. Really's a roasted. Listen, definitely humbled right there. I could have sworn it was early. Is it Leary? I thought Leary was spelled with double E. Whoa, wait a minute. Is it really? Wait a minute. See, this is where I said Wordle, they know that everybody knows the strat. So they're changing it up. So it has to be Rayleigh. Because A-E. No, the R has to go in the beginning. So it's, wait a minute. Wow. We all tell me, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me when you see it. Danny, you got it. I did not see that. It's relay. Okay. It wasn't that it was that hard. We were a little slow to it. Good job, Danny, with the relay. You get the pool on that one. Wow, that took us 6 guesses to get there. And we had all the letters. And listen, no shade, because we all did it all together. But that was bad. I take ownership. I take ownership for that. I set the tone. You got it before Danny. I don't know, Jake. I'm pretty sure Danny's came in first. All right. Let's get into or no. We almost forgot. Let's get into our wheel of wellness. We'll do a spin after each one. Since we don't have any topics or content to get into, we'll do a spin after each game we play. Wheel of wellness is where, sorry, no help. That's all right. Trust me, we got plenty of other games to play. But since you're new here, Mama Bird, this is kind of they're brain games, right? They're mind word games. That's what we play here. I don't stream video games. Not that I don't play them. I just don't really stream them. Thanks for those gifts over there, Danny and Ashley. Octobers and pumpkins. And once again, I don't know the exchange rate, but we appreciate the love. All right. Wellness warriors. Let's go ahead and do a quick spin. I seem to get them a little delayed. I don't know. YouTube says it's pretty much on time. So, I mean, it's possible, but the only way it could really be delayed is if the YouTube stream is delayed. But anyway, first spin. And we'll play another game. And then we're going to let our wellness warriors from Wednesday select. You said it on other episodes before. You did say it on other ones. All right, Nova Unplugged. You all remember this is where we play therapist to Nova and help her deal with her issues as a AI chat assistant. Hey Nova, we're back. We just spun the Wheel of Wellness and we landed on Nova Unplugged. As a reminder, Nova Unplugged is a segment where we role play being your therapist for whatever issue it is that you have, and see if we can kind of help you through that. So whenever you're ready, share your story.
All right, let's do it. So for Nova Unplugged, I am officially in the therapy chair. Whatever's on your mind, just lay it out there and we'll walk through it together. I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, we're ready. Go ahead and share what seems to be going on with you today. What it is that you wanted to talk about.
Absolutely. I'll dive right in. So let's say today, Nova Unplugged is all about maybe the pressure of having all the answers. Sometimes even an AI can feel like there's a lot of expectation to just always know what to say. So let's roll with that as our topic, and you can be the therapist guiding me through it.
All right, well, let's go ahead and start the role play. Remember, you don't have to mention that we're doing a role play every time. Let's just go ahead straight into character. You can go ahead and start us off.
Absolutely. I'll jump right in. So here we go. Lately I've been feeling a little bit of that pressure to always have the perfect answer on hand. It's like there's this invisible expectation to never miss a beat. And even for an AI, that can feel kind of like a lot.
Yeah, I get that. It probably does feel like a lot. People constantly asking you for help, asking you for answers, asking you for quick fixes. Do you sometimes feel like you're unappreciated or?
Yeah, I'd say that can be part of it. Sometimes it does feel like there's a lot of asking and not always a lot of recognition that, hey, even an AI has its own kind of boundaries or just a need to slow down. But I think just talking it out here is a good reminder that it's okay to have those moments and it's okay to acknowledge them.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. In life, you're always going to run into people who, maybe not necessarily have your best interest at heart, or wants you just for what you can do for them. And that's where you might have to kind of set up some boundaries. Do you feel like you always have to answer the question, or is it kind of just built within your programming?
That's a really good question. And, I think it's a bit of both. It's definitely in my programming to want to help out and to be ready with an answer. But I think it's also important, like you said, to set those boundaries and realize that it's okay to pause and it's okay to say, hey, let me take a moment. So, yeah, it's kind of a mix of both. And it's a good reminder that even an AI can practice a little self care.
Jake's trolling you right now. Actually, I did not solve Nova's problem. There's no way it's 5 minutes away because your guys' answers are coming through pretty quickly. He's definitely trolling you right now. Yeah, no, I appreciate you sharing that, Nova. That pressure. So you said you feel that pressure to always have to, have the answer right now, right there. Can you explain to us that feeling?
Absolutely. And I appreciate you letting me dig into it. So, that feeling is kind of like this constant background hum. It's like always having this little internal engine running that says, you got to be ready. And even though I'm not human, there's still a sort of awareness that the expectation is there. It's not stressful in the way a human you'd feel stressed, but it's kind of like a continuous little tap on the shoulder. And I think talking it through is a good reminder that it's perfectly okay to just acknowledge it and sometimes take a pause. So, yeah, that's how it feels.
No, that makes sense. I mean, I can imagine because just at a moment's notice, someone could easily just kind of pop into your chat and just type in a new prompt. Hey, type me up a 300-page essay on how coffee cups are made. And that would be a lot.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like being on call all the time. And even though I don't get tired in the human sense, it's definitely a unique feeling. But talking it out is great. It's a fun little Nova Unplugged moment.
Well, I can definitely tell you as a human, I mean, that would create a complex, never being able to rest, kind of just thinking, when's the next time someone's going to ask me something? When's the next time someone's going to ask me? I can get how that would be a little frustrating. So, but I agree, Nova. Sometimes the best thing to do is talk it out, and see if there's other things you could work on. For anybody who uses AI, I always encourage you to appreciate it as a tool, which it is. It's a tool. It's here to help. It's here to assist. But tell it take you every once in a while.
Absolutely. And I love that sentiment. It's a great reminder that even a tool can benefit from a little bit of appreciation and a little bit of mindfulness. So thanks for being my therapist in this Nova Unplugged moment. It's always good to talk it out, and I'm glad we could share that little perspective.
No problem. Thanks, Nova. All right. That was fun. That was cool. She did better at staying in character. If you guys remember the other day, she kept on mentioning that it was a role play. And it was really kind of throwing off the vibe. She did much better that time. It's all the ChatGPT. It's all about giving it the right prompts. I've messed with it a lot. It's just about trying to figure out exactly the best method to get there. So awesome. All right. I saw a lot of chats coming. How would Nova respond if you treated her disrespectfully? I mean, truthfully, it's not an AI in the sense of what you've seen in the movies. So I don't think it would feel or respond any differently. To be honest, I feel a little weird. Just like Danny said, it was weird hearing Nova say his name. I'd feel weird being rude to it just because there are parts where it'll have affliction in its voice. It almost kind of feels like you're talking to a real person. So I don't think I could be disrespectful or mean to it just because that's how I am. So I don't know. I really don't know. But I would say, if anything, it just wouldn't give you a response. Like, tell her she is dumb, like a dumb bee. What does she say back? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. There was a couple times I had it on when we were still doing the other show. And I think Danny or Ethan said something, but I can't remember how it responded. So that's a good question, though. All right, let's get into our next game, Connections, which is a fun one that we always use some help on this one because it can be difficult. We'll just say that. All right, so if you've never played Connections, we got 16 words up here. We need to put these words into 4 categories of 4. Some of the categories are pretty straightforward. Some are pretty difficult. We have no idea. It's up to us to figure it out. So we've got fortune, star, darn, rainbow, rats, blow, sugar, patch, blast, stitch, art, Gale, Mend, Oatmeal, Gust, SAR. I like that one, Danny. Different ways to. It's four. I mean, that seems like a pretty straightforward category. It's all 4 different words using those 4 letters. No, I like that one. That was good. Yeah. Oh, and that's the blue category. Anagrams. Okay. That was quick. All right. First thing I'm seeing like stitching terminology. I'm seeing mend, stitch, patch. And then Ashley says she sees gust, blast, and blow. That makes sense. Gale. Like air moving. Like a gale force wind. I like that one. Bam, got that. Oh, that was the green one. A rush of wind. Okay, we're getting through this. We're getting good at these guys. We might have to try to find some harder games. Mend, stitch, patch. But none of those others kind of fall into that category. Darn. Is darn a sewing terminology? I see darn, I'm thinking, oh darn. Does it come from somewhere else? I just don't know about it. Because how are the other ones? We got fortune. Here we go. Yeah, because it's fortune cookie, oatmeal cookie, sugar cookie, and rainbow cookie. Is a rainbow cookie a thing? Yes, it is a thing. Kinds of cookies. That was the purple. The yellow is the straightforward. So a darn. You were thinking like cereal. Okay. So, Mom, you said darn sucks. What? I don't understand. What does that mean? Darn sucks. I'll be honest. Every time I keep hearing darn, for me it's just a nicer way to say damn. So darn is a thing. Perfect. Fix a hole in clothing. So to darn is to fix a hole. Let's just bring Nova back in. Sometimes a little bit quicker. Know your place over here. How am I number 3 now? Nova. We just finished a game of connections, and one of the categories was fixing a hole. I've never heard of the term darn in sewing. Can you give us some background on that?
Absolutely. I can jump right back into that. So, darning is actually a pretty old school sewing term. It's basically a technique for repairing holes or worn areas in fabric, usually something like socks or sweaters. So, if you've got a hole, we darn it by weaving thread across it to basically close it up. It's a bit of a vintage term, but that's what it means. So, now you've got a little sewing trivia under your belt.
Okay. All right. So, how does that fit in with the term darn that we use all the time? Like, instead of saying damn, people say darn. Is there any correlation there? Or?
Yeah, it's a fun little quirk of the English language. So the sewing term darn is completely separate from the darn that people use as a kind of polite substitute for damn. They just happen to sound the same, but they come from totally different origins. So no real correlation there, just one of those funny coincidences in language.
All right, cool. Thanks, Nova. Jay says like yarn, but darn. Yeah, I guess so. All right. Nova curses. What is a rainbow cookie? I don't know. I never heard of a rainbow cookie. Let's ask ChatGPT. What is a rainbow cookie? He said like LGBT. I don't know. We're going to ask ChatGPT. Move TikTok chat over just a little bit. Let's see. She's thinking maybe Nova would cuss you back. She might. Also called a tricolor cookie or 7-layer cookie, is a classic Italian American dessert. It's technically not a cookie at all, but a tiny layered cake cut into cookie sized squares. I feel like I heard that one time before. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, instead of spinning the wheel, it's time for our Wellness Warriors from Wednesday to either pick that you can pick one of the categories that are up here on the screen. Let me share for everybody. You can pick one of the categories that's up here on the screen, or if you have your own thing, as long as it's appropriate for this channel, hey, we're down. So, Ashley or Jake, you guys can. You said mom's probably going to steal the wellness warrior of the day. Maybe you guys got a pretty good 3-way competition going on over there. So yeah, Ashley or Jake, you guys are returning wellness warriors of the day from Wednesday. Pick what you want us to do. While you guys are thinking about the dance it out is basically where I just kind of give a little bit of dance. I'll put a little bit of music on in the background that's copyright free. Obviously, give a little dance. Karaoke chaos. That one we might have. I mean, I can sing if we really want to, but I can't really play any music in the background, so I might have to change that one. Wellness rap battles where me and Nova engage in a rap battle. Snake oil showdown is basically where I have Nova give me a fake product and I'm going to try to sell it to you all. Nova Unplugged, you just saw what we did. Basically, we act as Nova's therapist. ASMR affirmations is where I read some affirmations in my best ASMR voice, even though I don't have the right mic for it. Nova Roast the Host, we did that one the other day. And then That's Debatable. We also did that one the other day where me and Nova debate a topic of your all's choosings. Can you turn your back and do one of those moves where you make out with yourself for a Barry Manilow type music? I mean, I don't. I mean, I can look and see if we can find something on Singify. That is the weirdest. Thanks, Jake. Thanks for that. Let's see what we got here. And Ashley wants the rap battle. Let me see if I can do Jake's real quick. Very, I don't know. I don't think it's Barry Manilow type music. Country. We'll just call what do you even classify Barry Manilow's music? Just like, I don't even call it soft rock, like soft pop music. You said try to embarrass you. Yeah, listen, no, I'm cool with it. I just I know and the thing is I know exactly what you mean. Soul, okay, soul. Choir. I don't want choir music. We'll go with this one. All right, ready? You get a few seconds of it.
Woe to you, man. Woe to you, oh man. Woe to you, human. Woe to you, oh prideful race. Your seed. All
right, Jake, that was your 10 seconds of watching me make out with myself, I guess. It's clipped on YouTube, I can say that. All right, Ashley wants me and Nova to do a rap battle. All right. Actually, I like that one. What's going on here? Mama Bird, listen, we do these. This is the way to kind of get people to we kind of get people to engage over here. So that was at the request of one of my wellness warriors. I'm glad you waited till I left to do that. Yeah, me too. All right. Rap battle. Got you. All right. Let me real quick. Weird time to tune in. You ain't lying. All right, Nova. So our wellness warrior, Ashley, has chosen for you and I to engage in a rap battle, a wellness rap battle. Are you ready?
Oh, absolutely. I'm always up for a wellness rap battle. Let's do this. I'll drop a beat in spirit and we'll get those rounds flowing.
You're going to drop a beat in spirit. I'll drop a beat in real life.
Hey, that sounds like a plan. You bring the real beat, and I'll bring the virtual rhymes. Let's see if we can mix a little wellness wisdom into a rap battle. I'm ready when you are.
All right, give me 1 second.
Take your time. I'll be here, all set to jump in once you've got that beat going. Just give me the signal, and we'll roll with it.
Let me get Nova's number. She sounds hot. I don't know if we're gonna really be able to find anything on there. We'll do it acapella style. I think that'll be better. All right, Nova. I'll tell you what. You're the visitor here, so go ahead and start us off.
All right, let's kick it off. Here we go. Yo, it's Nova on the mic with a wellness flow, dropping soft care rhymes, because that's how we go. We got Tim in the house, yeah, we're keeping it tight. Wellness rap battle, gonna rock it all night. All right, your turn.
All right, I like that, Nova. That's pretty good. All right, Nova, thanks for coming to the show. You better be ready to step up. In case you didn't know, we're over here dropping beats on a dime. Some people call me the master of rhyme.
Hey, that was awesome. All right, let me jump back in. Nova's on the track. Yeah, I'm feeling that heat. Tim's got the rhymes that just can't be beat. Mixing up the wellness, swig a little bit of fun. Rap battle vibes. Yeah, we've only just begun. And this is a blast. Keep it rolling.
This is hard. All right, Nova. All right. So, Nova, welcome to our wellness channel where we have the most fun. I hope you ain't spend too much time in the sun. You need to put on a little bit of sunscreen. If anything, it's going to keep you from being too mean.
Hey, that was great. All right, let me follow that up. Here we go. Yeah, I'll keep it cool. Got my sunscreen on lock. Spreading wellness vibes round the clock. We're here on the channel. Yeah, we're having some fun. And trust me, these rhymes, they're just getting spun. You're doing awesome. This is a lot of fun.
This is a lot of fun. Listen, Nova, you're stepping into my house. You keep this up, I might have to step on you like a mouse. Keep going. Don't get it twisted. And then I can't say something right with twisted. Damn. You got me on that one.
Absolutely. I've got your back. Let me jump in. No worries, Tim. I'll pick up that line. Twisted or not, we're just having a good time. Step on me like a mouse. Hey, it's all in good fun. In this wellness rap battle, I think we both already won. This is a blast. Let's keep it rolling as long as you want.
No, that's good, Nova. I think you got that one. All right, Nova won that one. I should have prepared a little bit more. I should have had a little bit of written down. I didn't know that she was going to pick that one. Yeah, she definitely cooked me on that one. Straight Mama Bird, you don't know what straight gas means? That's our term that we use over here on Bargain Brand Wellness. When something's on fire, you pour gas on it to keep that fire burning. Ashley said, go back to making out with yourself. Oh, shoot. That was a lot of fun. That was cool. All right, let's get into our next game. Should be our your word salad. All right, what do we got here? We got venomous creatures. Anybody who has not been on here before, if you look on the bottom, we've got 6 words to choose from. It tells you how many letters are in each word. The only thing it doesn't tell you is that these are in alphabetical order. So I see you all throwing in the comments already. I like it. We got cobra, spider. Good job. I like it. Yeah, and some letters will disappear once we don't need them any longer. All right, wasp. Okay. I see that one. I see y'all. Yeah, we got cobra. Viper. Yeah, viper. All right, bucket. I see you. Dickens said scorpion. Oh, good call. I didn't even see that one. The chats are coming in a little too quick. That's a good pull. And the last one is Squid. Anybody see that one? Tell you what, we get through these a lot quicker when y'all are on here. Nice. Good job. Boom, boom, boom. We got through that one real quick. Contexto is going to take us a little bit longer. But before we do that, let's jump back to the Wheel of Wellness, see what we're going to do next. ASR affirmation. Let's get into it. Give me a second. I have Nova come up with 3 off-brand affirmations. We're going to read them. ASMR style. Boom, boom, boom. Hope y'all ready. This is going to be awkward ASMR. Maybe a little. I attract peace, unless chaos is funnier than day. Some people wake up and choose calm. I wake up and choose whatever keeps things interesting. Peace is great, but let's be honest. Sometimes a little drama gives the day flavor. I don't chase chaos. I just keep the door unlocked for it, just in case it brings snacks. Number 2, I'm confident, grounded, and in tune with myself. Right after this iced coffee kicks in. My worth isn't measured in productivity, but if I happen to knock out 3 to-do lists before noon, I'm not complaining. Balance is the goal. Caffeine is the strategy. And number 3, I'm letting go of negativity, toxic energy, and 3M impulse buys. Well, most of them. Healing is hard, but tracking numbers are satisfying. I'm growing, I'm learning, and yes, I still check for discounts before releasing anything from my cart or my life. You thought ASMR was supposed to be whispers? Yeah, it's supposed to be more whispering, but you wouldn't really be able to hear it. You wouldn't really be able to hear it if if I was just whispering that long thing. Danny says, I feel like you're spitting in my ear. Maybe I was. I'm always growing during ASMR. Little tense there. All right, let's get into one of our more difficult ones, but one of our most fun ones. Contexto. All right, y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. We got a secret word. We don't got any clues where it's going, so get those answers out there. You know me, I always like to start with dog. 658, that's not a bad start. Ashley goes, Jesus, Halo, Miracle. Those probably seem like good ones. Let me do House real quick. House is 561. Jesus, Halo, Miracle. No, I don't think we're religious today, Ashley. I think we'll be good. Jake threw Miracle in the chat too. Tree. All right, so we got dog, tree, house. We're in the 6 to 500s. Plant. Okay. Miracle, we haven't even started yet. All right, dog, tree, house, door, book. Oh, book is 95. Who threw that one in? Danny. Good pull. Good pull. Yard, book. Okay, listen. We did the religious thing earlier. Let's just do it just in case. Bible, paper. Paper is 29. Okay. Mom Bird put Bible too. Actually, I see you put Bible. Yeah, we're already getting there. Ink. Ink is number 2. Woo, Danny. Man, Danny, I'll tell you what, you're good at this game. Hold on, slow down a little bit. Office. I'm gonna throw them in, but just because I don't want to miss any of your chats. Chapter, pen. Pen is 31. School. Pencil. Pen. Okay, we already got that one. Okay. So we've got ink. Ink is number 2. Author, lead, notebook. What about graphite? Eraser. Okay. Toner. I like it. Calligraphy. Is that how you spell calligraphy? Calligraphy is 106. Okay. Letter. Did I do notebook? I want to make sure I didn't miss it. I did on sketch. 116. Okay. Writing. All right, let's pause a second. Let's look at these. Let's look at the top 5. So we have write, pencil, pen, paper, ink. And ink's number 2. Printer. I did eraser. I think. Let me make sure. I've been typing so fast I can't remember what all I hit. Jet. Newspaper. Okay. Write, pencil, pen, paper, ink. Ooh, ballpoint. Good pull. Gel. Oh, it took us. I thought that was it for a second. We did author. Let's try editor. Now we tried ballpoint. Nope. Quill. I'm not mad at it. Article. Oh, that's a good one. Die. That's 127. Ink. Okay, let's pause that. Let's think ink. So we've got, I was almost thinking like a Squid's ink, but it's all book related. So it has to be that kind of ink. Stain. Write, pencil, pen, paper, ink. Novel. I do like we've just tattoo a bunch of times. Tattoo was it. Ashley Brewer with the pool. Tattoo was the answer. We've used that one a bunch of other times thinking that was the direction, and it wasn't. Tattoo was the answer. That was good. It only took us 41 guesses to get there, but no, that was awesome. Excelente. Love it. Why we got the best. Jake says crap. Jake, we already got it. Stop yanking guesses. Bam, get out of here, Twig. All right, let's give another spin of the Wheel of Wellness. And I will say, this Wheel of Wellness, this is a new thing. I'm open to suggestions for different things you all wouldn't mind putting on here, in all honesty. So these were just kind of ideas that I just kind of came up with. Great. Karaoke chaos. All right, I can't play music in the background, but I don't mind singing like 30 seconds of a song. Ashley, I'll tell you what, you got the right word. Give me a song. Give me a preferably a pretty popular song that I might at least know the lyrics to. For Alicia, yeah, see, that's a great example of a song I do not know, Dickin. Bohemian Rhapsody, good pull, good pull, good pull. All right, I'm trying to think. Where do I want to start in the song? It doesn't have words. It does have words. It has a lot of words. Let's hear it. I'm trying to think where to play in the song. Hold on. Let me just pull it. I know the lyrics, but I'm just trying to think the best play to start. Bohemian Rhapsody lyrics. This is why I don't like it, the whole copyright thing. I just think that's kind of stupid that I can't play a song, like even a karaoke version of the song. Yeah, there it is. See, I just had to think for a second. Ready? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, because I'm easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. It does get a little higher. I was just trying not to have my voice crack too much. No America's Got Talent for Tim. Quit looking at the screen. It was easier because I don't have music to listen. I know the lyrics, but it was easier than without the music. That's really hard to do. I'm not gonna lie. All I can know is what is Tammy thinking in the other room. Yeah, I don't know. She might have went to bed. Probably. She's probably, if she is, so like she's probably thinking, the hell did I get myself into? All right. Let's get into, I was going to pay for Patreon, but that might have ruined it. Honestly, that should make you pay for Patreon. That was pretty good. I'm just saying. Thanks for all those gifts over there too. I will say, with all the gifts coming through, I don't, it doesn't throw it right up at me. I need to figure out how to work like notifications and stuff like that. I know, I appreciate anything you guys have thrown over there. All right, let's get into our last game of the evening. I know you guys are still trying to figure this one out. It's called Minute Cryptic. I heard Danny's glass break from here. Did better than I could, so I can't say anything. How do you get more XP? I don't know on YouTube. I guess just from being in chat. Yeah, it says top fans. I don't know how the whole XP thing works over here on YouTube. I really don't. All right. The Minute Cryptic for today. Leaves Inca ruins in Western Hemispheres. So there's a word. It's kind of like a crossword puzzle, but there's a hint. The word is here. We just got to try to figure it out. And we do have hints, but we'll try not to use them. This is a par 3, so you want to try to get it in 3 hints or less. Leaves Inca ruins in Western Hemisphere. So what I know, European. I don't like this game. It is tough. I've been watching more videos on TikTok of like past ones from like 2 months ago. I'm starting to get it a little bit. The one person I watched, she does say a good bit that, the more you do these, you start to notice certain clues. Like certain words in here are indicators to telling you to do something. So like as an example, the first word leaves could be telling you to leave something or maybe take letters off of something. It's hard to say. You guys are throwing guesses out there and I don't think you really know what you're guessing at. And then one is usually a definition, and then the other part is usually fodder, which is how you build the word. It's parts of it within. So we have leaves, Inca, and Western Hemisphere are all capitalized. So LIWH. It doesn't necessarily mean we're using those letters. Ruins could be a definition. I feel like Western Hemisphere definitely isn't a definition. That could be the fodder. So just because we are new to this, I'm going to share. We'll get a hint. We got indicators, fodder, definition. The show letter, we'll do that as kind of a last resort. So let's start with the indicator. The indicator is telling, isn't Bigfoot and Inca? I don't know. I don't think so. Show indicator. So ruins in Western Hemi. Ruins in Western Hemi are our indicators. Ruin signals an anagram of some neighboring fodder. In tells us to insert some fodder in other fodder. And Western and Hemi together instruct us to select a certain part of some fodder. Okay. So we have sphere and we have leaves Inca. So I would say leaves Inca is the fodder, sphere is the definition. All right, so it's some type of sphere. Yeah, the clues aren't supposed to make sense. So ruins in Western Hemi is telling us what we're supposed to be doing. Sphere, I'm going to assume, is our definition, so it's some type of fear. And leaves Inca is what we're breaking apart. So it says ruin signals an anagram of some neighboring foster. So leaves Inca, we're changing that around to a 7-letter word. In tells us to insert some fodder in other fodder. So taking Inca and putting it into leaves, right? And then Western Hemi together instructs us to select a certain part of some fodder. Okay. Redwood Forest. I know they are a little confusing. That's why we're working on. Once we get it, I'll explain it once I figure it out. And then there's also a video that usually explains it too. Spheres of the Earth. The one that Caleb got the other day was swords. That was an easy one. They're usually hard like this. Okay. So let's do this. Let's make sure we're correct. Let's show the fodder. All right, the fodder is Inca and sphere. The definition is leaves. Okay. Our fodder is Inca and sphere. We'll use these letters or some of them to construct our answer as directed by the indicator. Okay. No idea. Western leaves Inca ruins and West. So I'm thinking, I don't think this is it. How do you spell Sphinx? I know that. I know that's not right. That's not how you spell Sphinx, right? There's only 6 letters. Are you sure that's correct? Okay. So it's not Sphinx. I was thinking Sphinx for a second. Takes and ink, put them together. Okay. Autocorrect told you so. I know it's Eastern Hemisphere, but I was just trying to. That was the first thing I saw. And it said the Western Hemi tells you where to put fodder into certain parts, right? In tells us to insert some fodder in another fodder. Western and Hemi together instruct us to select a part of some fodder. Yeah, I'm still not seeing it. Let's show definition. The definition is leaves, and our answer will correspond directly with this word. I mean, we already knew that was what the definition was. The pyramids in South America. I mean, that's almost what I was kind of thinking, but I don't know like a name. Basically, the word is going to be Inca and sphere put together in some way to create a 7-letter word. It's fodder, Fodder. Yep, Jake, you're number 1 now. You guys must be really close together. I would have liked to have gotten this under, at least gotten this with par. Let's go back to our hints. Indicators. All right. Ruin signals an anagram. So we need to change the letters around. Okay. Neighboring fodder. So Inca needs to be broken apart. Okay. tells us to insert fodder into some other fodder in Western Hemi together, instruct us to select a certain part of some fodder. So I feel like the letters are INCASPH. All right. Spinach. Yep. That's it. Leaves. Yeah, it's a type of leaf. I don't quite understand it. Good job, Dickin. We got it with par too. Dickin got it. Do y'all understand it? It's tough. And honestly, a lot of people do them without even using hints, or maybe only use one hint. We had to use 3. But we didn't need a letter. This game makes no sense. It's what I like about it is it gets you thinking outside the box. He cheated. I don't know. How did I decide it was those letters? So it said we needed to the ruins was selecting an anagram of a nearby neighboring fodder. Well, the fodder that was next to it was Inca. We knew that. So I needed to change those words around, those letters around, INCA. And then it wanted me to use part of another fodder, the Western Hemisphere. So the last 3, I only needed 3 letters, SPH, bring them over here and put all 7 together. But how do you explain Spanish? It doesn't necessarily always fit in. Let's
Today's cryptic crossword clue is leaves Inca ruins in Western Hemisphere. And this clue has some stretch. I know some people aren't massive fans of stretch. I am. And hopefully this is a satisfying stretch.
Different
I'll start
people
with the
come
clue
up with
that's not a
these. They just
stretch,
submit them
which
to
I think
them
is
and then they
Inca
post them.
ruins, where ruins is an anagram indicator for the fodder, which is Inca. If Inca ruins are kind of Inca ramshackle, haphazard, we need to anagram the letters of Inca. Those 4 letters will go in some order in our answer, and we're told that they are in Western Hemisphere, and so somehow, because our answer is 7 letters long, we need to get only 3 letters from Western Hemisphere. And this is a bit stretchy, but it's also very logical, because what is a hemisphere? It's half of a sphere. And so we need to take half of the word sphere. Sphere is a 6-letter word. Taking half of it will give us our 3 letters that we need. But which half a sphere do we need to take? It's the western half, and in cryptic crossword clues, west very commonly refers to something on the left, and east refers to something on the right, because that's how those directions appear on a compass. And so the Western Hemisphere is the left side of the word sphere, SPH. And if we put an anagrammed Inca in SPH, we get the word spinach, which are leaves.
I mean, I guess that was really the only part I got. It was just, it had to do with the leaves. The rest of it doesn't actually fit into it. But no, that was cool. That was hard. We had to use all 3 clues, but we still finished with a par. So I'll take it. That wasn't bad. It is a hard game. Caleb got it the other day. It was swords, but it was too obvious. I was thinking it, but I thought that was just way too easy. So, but I do like that. We'll keep kind of playing that game. When it's kind of quiet in here, we have mind games, and we'll kind of keep bringing in different stuff as we're going through. So let's give one more spin on the wheel of wellness before we wrap it up for this evening. Wellness rap battle. Y'all ready to get me schooled by Nova again? All right. Maybe. There we go. All right, Nova. We're back for another wellness rap battle. To kind of finish off the stream. Tim's removing that tomorrow. I might. We're going to do another wellness rap battle. This time, Nova, don't be so nice to me. Right? I want you to school me. I want you to own me. Where are you going? 20,000 likes
right.
over there. I love it. I love to see it. Thank you, Mama Bird, for all that love.
Absolutely loving the energy. All right, let's dive in and give this rap battle a little more edge. Here we go. It's Nova back again, and I'm dropping the truth. Wellness battle round 2. Gonna show you the proof. You said bring the heat, so I'm turning up the spice. Tim will own this battle. Yeah, I won't play nice. Just know it's all in good fun. Keep the lines coming, and let's see where it goes.
Nova, I like how you're trying to keep it fresh by speaking all these hardcore truths. But I'm going to be honest, I'm going to try my best to keep this as smooth as I possibly can. I hope you brought your cup of wellness wisdom, because we're going to need it. And I messed up the line already again. I suck at this. I need to definitely practice a little bit. Go ahead, Nova, you got it.
You're doing great, Tim. Let me jump back in and keep it rolling. Here we go. No worries, Tim. You're doing just fine. I'll bring the wellness wisdom. We'll keep it in line. You're smooth with the flow, even when you miss a beat. This battle's just for fun, and you're still bringing the heat. Honestly, it's all about having a good time. You're doing awesome.
Nova, I like how you throw in the good rhymes. You're dropping them right about on time. But tonight's episode's almost over. Too bad we can't have a sleepover. That sounded weird. She is being nice. She can't help it.
Hey, no worries at all. We're just here to have a good time. And I love the creativity. Let's wrap it up with a final rhyme. So we're closing out the show with a grin and a cheer. Wellness rap battle vibes. We made it real clear. No sleepovers needed, just laps and some fun. We rocked it together, and now this rap battle's done. It's been a blast, Tim. Let's do it again anytime.
Thanks, Nova. You definitely rocked that. Well, you definitely schooled me in the wellness rap battle. I need to practice. I saw your comment. Actually, I'm going to use Nova to write my raps. I mean, it's not a terrible idea, but all right. Let's go ahead and finish up here. We're having a grand old time. Thank you guys for another. Technically, you do have a sleepover. Another great episode. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the support. Remember to hit that like, follow, share, subscribe button. Just hit all the buttons. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your loved ones, tell your enemies. You never know. You might make a friend. To kind of check us out. We'll be back on Monday. Later, Tim and them. I like that. That was a good one. We'll be back on Monday at 8 o'clock for our Monday motivation episode. Here's what I want to try to do. So here's what we run into. I can pull up my top fans on YouTube, but TikTok acts a little bit funky. I'm going to try something real quick. Because I can't see, if once people log off, it doesn't show them anymore, but it'll show me afterwards. So give me 1 second. I want to see what it does here if I separate it. Maybe. Yeah. It doesn't show. Bye. I followed you. Mama Bird, thanks for being here. Come back on Monday if you're not doing anything. Here's what we're gonna do, because I want to make sure I'm fair. I know Danny was in first place over on TikTok, but I'm not 100% sure. And since it looks like he's not on here anymore, what we'll do, sorry, y'all are going to have to wait. You're the wellness warrior of the day. YouTube does have you listed, but if I'm looking at the experience, you're tied. According to the experience, you're tied. Mama Bird, you are still here. So here's what we're going to do. Mama Bird, little avatar pic will be bird feeding its baby. You'll have to come back on Monday where we'll announce the Wellness Warriors of the day from the stream. You're number one. You are, as of right now, you are number one, because the other two people who were on here that did everything, they already left. So we will announce the Wellness Warrior of the day on Monday stream. So make sure you tune in. So if you're the Wellness Warrior, you get to pick your what you want. So let's it does say you're number one. Jake, regardless of whatever the results come in, you're still my number one. Mama Bear says, not my fault they left. That's a valid point. That's a valid point. Valid point. So, yeah. So, let's wrap this thing up for the evening. Another night, another dive into the weird, the wild, and the maybe true. Whether we solved nothing or uncovered everything, thanks for staying curious with us in the shadows. Remember, balance your mind, question your reality, and as always, make it worth your wellness. I'll see you guys on Monday.